Hello and welcome back to Master Debating, the award-winning debate show that dives into some of the most heated topics on our viewers' minds. I'm your host, Allie Mahoney, and today we have 4 guests joining me at the table to debate one of the most popular food groups, the potato. With endless variants of ways to eat a potato, we will hear from teams vouching for tater tots, french fries, mashed potatoes, and potato salad. Starting off strong with Michaela, let's discuss what's probably the most popular option, the french fry. Michaela, I know your side is widely accepted by most restaurants, but why do you think french fries are the greatest way to slice up a potato?
Yeah, I think that french fries are the best because there's so many different ways that you can eat a french, or like have a french fry. Like there's wavy fries, there's curly fries. Like it's just a versatile option, and it's a classic for a reason. So yeah.
Very true. And next up, James, sell us your argument on why the best type of potato is mashed rather than fried.
I would say that one of the main reasons why is that there's so many different ingredients that you could put in the mashed potatoes and, spice it up in your own way. And I just think that it's a very versatile way of making your potatoes.
Good point. Now, Ariel, some could argue that your choice of tater tots is too similar to a french fry, but what would you say elevates the tot to go above and beyond?
Well, personally, I think tater tots could be both a breakfast and a lunch because, like hash browns, and I feel like tater tots are very similar in that sense. So I think like the versatility of like eating it throughout the day and like having it for different meals would make it better.
Good point, very good. And now, last but not least, J-Dog, your pick is a bit more out of the ordinary from the other 3 options, but why do you believe potato salad is going to be superior?
I think that, again, this is a sleeper hit, potato salad, but it is the only potato option that we're seeing here that is going to be a refreshing option, if you'll hear me out there. Potato salad at a nice picnic, you can't beat it.
Sure, okay. Okay, so we're going to start off first. Who believes their texture of the potato is the best?
Me.
Whoa.
Me. 100%. 100%. It's tater tots, they're not overly fried, but they're also not fried enough. It's like the perfect balance of like that crispy and soft because like the inside is just, it's so soft and so potato-y. You get more potato flavor than like french fries and all of that. Plus you get the crunch that you don't have on mashed potatoes.
I've had a lot of tater tots that in the middle it's just diced up potato, and I don't really like that texture at all. With mashed potatoes, at least you get that smooth and like nice consistency bite every single time that you bite into it.
But that's not accurate to an actual potato. Hear me out. With a potato salad, you're getting the cubed up potatoes in there, which James, I know you said you don't like, but it is the most accurate. So like if you're pulling a potato out of the ground, that's what you're going to get when you bite into it. And I think that's like a really raw, authentic experience.
That doesn't mean that's what I want. I mean, like I don't really care how like a potato was sourced and eating it that specific way. That's why you have mashed potatoes and you're able to kind of make it into the consistency that you want. You can add more milk, add more butter. You can make it a little bit more chunky. You can make it completely smooth. You can make it any different texture that you want it based on how you like your mashed potatoes. So I'd say that mashed potatoes definitely have the most versatile consistency, but also you can make it just super smooth and super creamy, and I think that that's the best consistency that you have out of any of your 3
On the versatility, have you ever had chunky mashed potatoes? I'm going to have to disagree with you there. They're kind of always going to be the same.
I disagree. If you make it yourself, I mean, you can make it however you want to make it.
But your point to Rhiannon was that you don't like chunks.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest
fan.
Personally, for me, I would make it like a smoother mashed potatoes, but you can have chunky mashed potatoes. That's definitely a thing.
Mashed
especially
potatoes are so plain. They're so boring. You get the potato, you get nothing else. You're just getting, you don't have the fried. You can add salt on it, but it's just not the same as a tater tot. You can dip the tater tot in ketchup. What are you going to do? Dip a mashed potato in ketchup? No.
You could add milk. You could add butter. You could add garlic powder, salt, pepper. You could add sour cream on top. You could put bacon bits inside. You could put cheese inside. You could have like a loaded like mashed potato.
You could do the tater tots.
You could do the same thing with french fries
How
as well.
can you fit cheese, bacon, and who puts butter and sour cream and milk inside a tater tot?
All right,
like,
we got
your point,
Michaela. What do we think?
I think that french fries are like the perfect option because you can do so much with a french fry. You can have loaded french fries, just like unlike the mashed potatoes, you can have you can have cheese, you can have bacon, you can do so much with the french fry, and you can also put sour cream on a french fry as well. Like there's so much you could do with french fries, and you can also dip it in ranch,
the least
ketchup.
potato-y of all of them.
I
You're
don't
sort of
think
just
so.
eating fry oil.
No. You cut up the potato and then you put it in the fry oil, and then boom, you got a french fry.
But that's why tater tots are so much better because you get the mushy inside and you have the fried outside.
All right, we're going to pause this conversation where we're at. We're going to go to a quick quick break here before the debate gets too heated. We'll be right back.
Here, ladies. Ooh. Ooh, there's only 3. Ooh, these look good. Oh, you didn't get one. Here. I have both.
Sharing, it's the icing on the cake. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Welcome back to Master Debatin', the show that keeps viewers engaged with heated debates on the most pressing hot topics. If you're just tuning in, we're in the midst of a deliberation on the most beloved way to eat a potato. Let's dive back in with you, Rhiannon. I know Ariel mentioned this a little bit about how versatile the tater tot is, but how many meals do you think your potato salad can be eaten for realistically?
You can make a potato salad for any occasion. You could have it, again, I mentioned picnics. It's a nice refreshing treat. It's one of the only cold options that you're gonna have, especially out of this group. All these things are gonna be warm. You can eat my potatoes cold,
Good point.
which is beautiful. You can put so many different things in there. Depending on what mood you're in, you can make the flavor whatever you need it to be.
I mean, I don't know about having it for every single occasion. I think that mashed potatoes are more so tailored towards, you think about mashed potatoes, you have it during, your main holidays, your most important holidays. Thanksgiving, you have it on the Christmas dinner table, Easter. With potato salad, yeah, it's a nice picnic addition for your 86-year-old grandmother, but I mean, like, besides that, you don't associate that with eating it for, like, Thanksgiving or anything
I think
like
that if
that,
you're
or
hip
like a
and if
normal
you're
dinner.
cool, then you're gonna have potato salad at any meal.
I personally
Breakfast
disagree
potato
with you.
salad,
No.
Mayo at 8 in the morning. Yum,
No,
yum,
I
yum.
don't No. think
Delicious.
Whoever has said that, ever? Yeah, but you're one out of like everybody in the United States who would disagree
I think that
with
your
that
mind
point.
is closed. I think we need to open this up and expand your horizons here.
Do
about
any
what
of
a
the
potato
do
can
any
do
of the
for
three of you want mayo at 8 a.m. in the morning?
No.
Mayo,
I think that
peppers,
sounds
and
delicious.
I don't
and
think so.
mustard.
Wait,
Like,
see,
I
and
don't-
that's why tater tots are the best. You can have them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It could be a breakfast food, use it as a hash brown, dip it in the ketchup. You could have it for lunch. You can have tater tots and something else with it. Tater tots go with everything.
And Michaela, what do you think about the French fry?
I was
How
gonna
many
say,
meals?
I think that you can have a French fry all throughout the day because a French fry is kind of similar to a tater tot, but also just better because it's just a French fry, and tater tots are just too crispy. They're small. Like I think a French fry, you can just have it throughout the day, and it's just like the go-to option. Like every time you go to a restaurant, everyone's gonna get like a burger and fries. Or if you go to like a fast food place, it's gonna be like chicken nuggets and fries. Like it's always gonna be fries, no matter
Speaking
what.
on that, sometimes you can also have a side of tater tots. So
It's
what do
true.
you think differs between the two that makes fries better?
I just think fries are better because they're golden. Like you've got that nice, like they're not too crunchy, but they're not too soft. Like they've got that nice middle ground.
No, but
where I
that's
feel like
the
it's
tater
You two,
tot with tater
you two for the
tots.
past 7 minutes have been barking up the same tree about, oh my god, the consistency inside my tater tot, inside my French fries.
Yeah, and tater tots are better.
Yeah.
They're
French fries are
also
better.
bite-sized. They're also bite-sized.
That's a
So
good
you
point.
can have a lot more without feeling as full.
You can take a bite of anything.
Okay, yes, but
It'll be
tater tots,
bite-sized.
you get a little tater tot, you get so much flavor in that one little tot.
I've had some really sad tater tots before.
And
I've
that's
also
sad for
had
you.
really
You
sad
guys
tater
probably
tots.
just got really bad tater tots.
oh,
You
so
gotta-
bad tater tots exist? I've never heard of a bad potato
I don't know,
salad.
maybe if you go to like this Walmart and get a frozen tater tot, it's not gonna be the best. But like, they're better than frozen French fries. Frozen French fries never taste good. Never. They're soggy,
I
they're
really
gross.
disagree. I really disagree. I don't know how you're making your frozen French fries, but if you just keep it in the oven, you can have it that golden brown. I've had really soggy tater tots, and it's really easy to mess up a tater tot. I think it's really hard.
No,
to mess
it's
up
not. You
French
throw it in
fry.
the air fryer, throw it in the oven.
What I don't think
don't
about
think
these
so.
options over here is that they get cold so fast. They're supposed to be nice and warm, but because of the surface area there, it's going to cool down like that. You don't get to enjoy them the whole time. You can't keep those as leftovers, but you can
But
keep
I-
potato
Sometimes I like a
salad as
soggy French fry
leftovers.
though, like McDonald's fries.
I'm scared of you.
All right, guys, this has been a great debate, but that is all the time that we have left today to debate on this staple food. With endless options in potato variants, keep this conversation in mind the next time you're strolling through the grocery store. And up next time on Master Debatin', we discuss all the ways Professor Pete Johans traumatizes first-year students in his intro-level classes. We'll see you next time.
Rattling hole with a hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh, the rattling bog, the bog down